Are you serious? Get a cup of coffee. Preferably an Are You Serious Jesus Says coffee cup, because you're going to need it today. The coffee tastes better, but you're going to need it because the information, the revelation that's coming forth out of the Middle East, you better be praying. Let me go there now, but first a scripture. Genesis 12, 1, 2, and 3. Now the Lord had said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee, and I will make of thee a great nation. And I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curses thee. And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. This is Genesis chapter 12, verses 1, 2, and 3. Now, let me read to you what's going on. First of all, coming from Jay Wick, I want to thank him for this. Iran is planning a 1 kiloton nuclear test. The U.S. Defense Secretary Leon Panetta said if Iran takes the steps to develop a nuclear weapon or blocking the Strait of Hormuz, they're going to be stopped. Quote, he was repeating the warnings of the past month made by himself and Chairman of the Joint U.S. Chief of Staff General Martin Dempsey. As for Israel, Dennis Ross, until recently senior advisor to President Obama, reiterated in a Bloomberg interview on January 10th that no one should doubt that President Barack Obama is prepared to use military force to prevent Iran from acquiring a nuclear weapon if sanctions and diplomacy should fail. Now that is strong words coming from the United States Secretary of Defense Leon Panetta. But wait, there's more info. Alert, alert, alert! Oil embargo is being drafted by the European Union. Against who? Iran. And Iran warns that if an oil embargo is implemented, it means all-out war. Here's the information. Final sanctions before all war with Iran being imposed any day now. European Union meeting is scheduled to be held January 23rd to finalize an oil embargo. Sanctions on who? Iran. This will cause World War III. Iran has warned. According to President Ahmadinejad, Iran is the second largest producer of oil after Saudi Arabia, among the 12 countries of OPEC, producing around 3.5 million barrels per day. The EU countries buy nearly 600,000 of those barrels every day, and of Iran's 2.6 million barrels that are exported, making the bloc collectively the largest market for Iranian crude oil, right there next to China. The three biggest EU importers have serious debt problems. Greece imports a quarter of its oil from Iran, Italy about 13% of its oil, and Spain gets nearly 10% of theirs. So basically what Iran's saying is, you guys think you can put an embargo on us? We are your lifeline to your nation's ability to have energy and to move about, transporting goods and services. And China is not going to allow it anyway, because China's our number one customer. So this is some serious information coming out of the Middle East. But wait, there's more info. Alert! Alert! The United States and Israel are very concerned over a title of upcoming Iranian military drill. Get this. United States and Israel are very concerned over the title of an upcoming Iranian military drill that they're calling the Great Prophet. United States is going to move 10,000 troops into Israel, and we've been telling you that. We said 9,000, now it's up to 10,000. Those are going to be happening very quickly, as they're going to be expedited due to the fact that Iran is going to be kicking off this drill. Matter of fact, Iran may use this drill and its name, the Great Prophet, to instigate World War III. and usher in the Antichrist. Listen to what I'm telling you. President Ahmadinejad, as I said in an earlier video a few days ago, and others are starting to feel the same way, that he's literally begging somebody to hit him. He's literally begging to be hit. He don't care how many Iranian people it kills. He could care less about that. Radical Islamic jihadist eschatology within the Islam theology is very simple in Iran. Not in the rest of the Muslim world, but Iran. What they believe is very simple. They believe that if enough chaos and confusion and death and war is created, that it could potentially bring the 12th Imam, the Ali Mahdi, could come. He could come. And that's why Ahmadinejad has constantly said he wants to fire a missile right into the heart of Jerusalem. If he could, blow Israel off the face of the map. Now, this has been reported by several different independent agencies. I've seen him on videotape stand before 20,000 Iranians chanting death to Israel, death to Israel. I've had people say, Paul, be careful. Are you sure he wants to blow Israel off the face of the map? Well, if he doesn't want to, he's got a strange way of showing it. And now his little trip to Venezuela and talking about missiles pointed toward Washington, D.C. isn't helping matters either. Folks, we're living on what I would call the brink of the beast. The Antichrist truly is getting in position. The technologies are available to implement the mark of the beast. There has to be a one world government, a new world order, if you will. The Bible calls it the beast, with a leader. A leader that is going to be called the Antichrist, or at least we will know what it is. And he will have a spiritual leader side by side, the false prophet. They are coming. So why in the world? What's going on? There is trouble in the land. Folks, I'm telling you right now, trouble in the land. Now, Syria, it's not over. Britain is dispatching its most advanced warships to prepare for World War III with Iran. The Royal Navy is sending its most advanced warships to the Persian Gulf in a deployment intended to send a message to Iran following its threats to close the Straits of Hormuz. Now, according to the reports, the HMS Daring, a Type 45 destroyer, will depart from Portsmouth next Wednesday, and that would be on the 18th of January, and has been equipped with new technology that will enable it to intercept any Iranian missile. It also reportedly possesses the world's most sophisticated naval radar. There is some very, very tense situations going on. But there's another disturbing report. I want to thank James Wick for these reports. But there's another disturbing report coming out of England. The United Kingdom's minister is calling for a divided Jerusalem. What's this guy doing? The United Kingdom, he's a minister. His name is Aster Burt. He's a British minister, and yesterday, on January 10th, he kept up the nation's mantra that Israel's construction is a material bar to final status. His talks between Israel and the Palestinian Authority says it is counterproductive. He is calling for a divided Jerusalem. He believes that the only way peace and tranquility can come into the area is if Israel's divided. What's he saying? What's he doing? I don't think his position is truly the position of the United Kingdom. I think this guy is just off on his own tangent. But it makes you have concern, because we know that dividing of Israel would bring a curse upon the land. I think it's just one lone wolf here, but he is high-ranking minister within the government, and he has to be brought into check. My question is to you, are you saved? You can see the wars, the rumors of wars, the anticipation of a Middle East situation blowing sky high. How close are we to the coming apocalypse? How close are we to the great unveiling of the veil of the revelation of Christ's return? Are you saved? I'd like for you to give your life to Jesus Christ. Send me a personal message right here, right now on YouTube. Do it right now.